Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me now? I can barely hear you though. I can barely hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yep,
You
We
can hear
got
me?
slide up.
yep.
Okay.
There you
Oh, real life topics. Young Teasy is in the building. For quality music control. Management. Well, Mr. Teasy, how's everything going for you?
Can't complain, can't complain. I was gonna say I was late, but we always on time, man. I'm in the studio working right now at ABO Empires. I got my artists in the building with me, Trilly the artist. We
Okay.
live, we lit.
What's up, Trinity? The artist in the building. Y'all cooking up some good meat on over there.
Yep. You got my business manager in the building, the
All
one and the
right,
only.
manager in the building. Well, guys, how y'all doing this evening? Y'all in the kitchen cooking and stuff, getting
Man,
that music going.
a whole lot of soul food being prepared right now.
A whole lot of soul food with a lot of sad orders. Come on now,
With
gotta get. Make sure y'all put a little extra cheese on top now.
real life topic gumbo we making right now.
Okay. Okay. Well, Mr. Young Teasy, welcome to Real Life Topics, though. It's an honor. It's an honor. I've been checking you out, and you guys is on your way. You already at the top, but you guys on your way all the way to the top. Okay. So, could you please let everyone know who Young Teasy is? Who is Young Teasy?
Well, Young Teasy, I'm an artist, producer, engineer, graphic designer, tattoo artist, construction worker, you name it.
Okay.
I do a lot, definitely my people's, our people's, humanitarian, out to make sure everybody's looking good and, learning. And I'm definitely, a good teacher and a great learner as well. Most of all, I enjoy learning different things, from other people and just learning new stuff on my own as well.
Oh, okay. Okay. So where you from? Where you from?
St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay, St. Louis in the building. Yes, St. Louis, Missouri in the building. What is St. Louis, Missouri like? You born and raised there, or you moved
Yeah,
there and raised there?
yeah. I was born and raised here in St. Louis. I've been in and out of town, but St. Louis is where I'm found.
Oh, okay. What is St. Louis like? Could you tell me anything that's good about St. Louis? What's good about St. Louis?
That I'm here and I'm still living and I'm still breathing. 42 years. Coming from the heart of the ghetto on the west side. Being able to, escape. All the things that you can endure. Just living in the life in any, habitat. So I would say, you it's what you make it. Most definitely. By the decisions that you make in life. Will definitely lead you to a great path or a not so great path, I would say.
Oh, okay. So quality music management. You
You
got
said that with authority. That's to keep you remembering. I appreciate that.
yes. You got a whole team that you have with you. I noticed. You have someone sitting on the side of you. Could you please say your name again, please, ma'am?
Truly the rapper.
Trilly the rapper. How long you been rapping?
For about taking myself serious for about 4.5 years now.
Okay, so you are a part of the quality music management team.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So
Mhm.
once again, you did tell me that Young Teasy is from St. Louis. How long have you been doing this thing? And what made you come up with the whole quality music management idea?
Well, I've been doing music roughly 20 years, I would say. I started off as a producer, making beats, and then when I felt like I was good at making beats, I didn't really have too many artists to rap on my beats. So I just started rapping on the beats. And then, a lot of people started listening and liking to my music, push forward. You know, I used to perform in St. Louis like 7 days a week. Like I was really hard on this music. You know, wherever it was an open mic, I would start. You know, with another team. You know, we always came deep. You know, um, which was led by Concrete Music, Tie Tight Entertainment, Block and Butter, Greasy Butter, you know, just coming up under them brothers, seeing how they was moving in their little units as well as I was growing up until I got to the point where, you know, the artists always got last to be paid, you know, once I started learning the business. So I'm like, I'm gonna start a management company. Plus, I had a son, so I couldn't travel and do everything that I know you have to do as an artist. So I didn't want to really get out of the music lane, you know. So I just found a different way to stay in the music lane. Shout out to Pit Boy Music. I was trying to get on his label, and he was like, he didn't have the funds to pay me as an artist and a worker that I was, and he was like, he gonna make me an A&R. So once he made me an A&R, then I just started my management company, you know, so I can be able to have a stamp on a stamp, basically.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you decided to do that. That's what entrepreneurs, and then that gives an opportunity for other artists and for everyone to just come together. Because one of my logos is better together, and you made a better together move.
Right.
Better together move. So let me see the quality music management. You also have a podcast.
Yeah, the report card.
The report card. Where did you come up with the report card? Where did that name come from?
Schooling, taking people to school. Like I say, I'm big on teaching people. I'm big on learning, you know. So I feel like, you know, the report card, I'm able to review you and grade you on how well you do. You know, everybody want to get an A. So everybody, you know, when you tell a person they pass and they exceed and go, you know, they typically ready to do it again. So it was built on everybody a winner in this class. Everybody get an A, you know, just coming, you know, E for effort, basically.
Oh, okay. Now is the report card up and running? Do you go live or anything? Is it
Every Sunday from three to five ish. We always the livest.
The report card live every Sunday from 3 to 5. Okay, we gotta check it out. I gotta check. Real Life Topics gotta be on the report card now. Real Life Topics gotta be on the report card. My other half wasn't feeling well today, so you know, things happen. It's real.
Well, you're back to the mirror, so we got two of you right now anyway. So you all good.
Okay, I've got to get a backdrop. That's what I
need. Your back is dropped.
Okay. But yeah, so we got the report card. We got quality music management. Of course, you got artists. How many artists do you have now? How many artists are part of the team?
I lost count. Like I said, everybody a part of the team that's willing to be a part of the team, you know. So, you know, we all a team. So I don't like to really count. They speak for themselves, you know, when they hear they can speak for themselves. So we definitely got a nice team.
Yeah. How many how often are you all in the studio? Once a week or how often?
We working every day. Everybody probably at a different studio or we meet up together. You know, I try to make sure we working every day.
Every day.
Quality Music Management is 24-hour company. I might call you at 4:00 in the morning, you know.
So what is your long-term goal for quality music management? Where do you see quality music management at in about 3 to 5 years?
At least every artist that I'm working with, you know, at a level that they comfortable with, you know. And like I say, I don't strive for nobody to stay with quality music management forever. My goal is for you to come over here and become your own boss. Make sure you learn it, you know, the business and the techniques, and be able to grasp and get your own team.
That sounds good. Well, I'm a fan of quality music management. The whole team. The secretary I connected with on the discussion panel last night, and you guys are awesome. You guys are so awesome. I gotta get some of your music. We just gotta connect. And like I said, Real Life Topics is all about being better together. Like I said, missing my other half is a big loss for me because the segment would just be so much better for us to discuss. But I still want to discuss, of course, Men's Mental Health Month because that's important. Father's Day just left, and the biggest thing is because it was just on my mind about how important it is for males to be good role models. So I just wanted to touch on that for a couple minutes on how, what do you think, and why do you think it's important for male role models to be in, especially in this year of 2025?
You can go first, Tree.
Oh, okay.
From a one man's perspective.
Exactly.
I mean, in my eyes, I'm very simple.
Shout out to the
I,
Shades, man. I don't mean to cut you off. Shout out to the Shades. Hey, this one thing about Trilly, no matter what they got them
I
shades.
was about to wear my shades, and I'm like, no, they gonna be like, "What she do?" You know, I swear, I was just about, because them shades is hot, and I was just gonna. I'm like, no, don't even put them on, Steph. I was just getting ready to ban off.
All right, my bad.
Good, baby, you good.
Thank you. They kind of mandatory at this point, but my thing is, I have two girls, and I had a situation with their father being gone for years, consecutive years at that. Um, they're everything. Fathers are everything. Men are kings, and it's just really that we need them. And the thing about it is, we need them to just do right.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It just do right. Everything will flow so much better. And then the thing is, it just takes every individual a certain point to get mentally to that point where they know that. But we all living off age, and it's not about the age.
Mm-hmm.
It's a personal thing, and they literally have to reach that point into that. And it's not about the kids. It's not about nothing that's involved. It's personal. It's about self. And everybody we reaching out to everybody else but ourselves. And men especially forget about self because they have to cater.
Yes, they do.
It's about a balance. If you have that person, and I tell people, it's not about girlfriend or boyfriend. It's not about what we're older now. It's about a balance. We need someone to balance us out. Period. For life to flow how it's supposed to, not how you want it to go, but how it's supposed to go, for it to just be a breath of air. Period.
Yeah.
You got to worry about no extra if everybody just do what you're supposed to do. And it's just really, that's it. Yeah. If they do what they're supposed to do, trust me, because everybody worship them. The women, the kids, we're looking up to y'all. Yeah. And now it's heavy on us because the women have to step up. And I ain't knocking nobody, but we did. I've noticed it. I've seen myself within everybody else. We literally had to step up. So now it's like, excuse me, we are the as women now. We provide, we do everything. And everybody's single, a single mother, whether you're a single dad or whatever, that's what reality is right now. It's no marriage, no two home, no none of that anymore. Like back then. So everybody's striving for themselves and their kids, but we could be one. We really could.
Definitely better than one, you know.
2 days after Father's Day, that's crazy. Right?
So I don't know. They just need to tune back into reality. They too far gone.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Some women.
That make a lot of sense. The question was, why is it so important for males to be step up, wasn't it? To be relevant.
Yes. Why is it so important for males to be role models?
Because they're a necessity.
Important for males to be
necessity at this point. You can't live with them. You can't live without. They're a necessity. Like you
and I feel
fathers,
what
grandfathers, uncles.
And I feel what you said, Trilly, but like you said, it have to be mature, males, just not any male, you know what I'm saying? Because, when we talk about, males have to step up and all that, let's make sure we clarifying what type of males, because, all of them don't think and act, how they should, which is nothing wrong with that. We all are different at a point of time, but the ones who do have common sense do need to speak out. And I always said this when I was young about, it's to be sold, not to be told mentality always, made us 80 babies, really have to work harder and really have to do negligent stuff, to get ahead, because we didn't have too many blueprints to follow, you know. So, like I said, I was one of the ones that really kind of created my own blueprint while watching other people blueprints, you know. And by the grace of the Most High, you know, I really didn't slip through too many cracks. But yes, you do have to have that mind frame mentality. And like I said, mental health is not a disease, that is a personal problem. You know, no meaning how many doctors or psychiatrists or best friends of favorite grannies or nothing, you know, the advice can only, you know, just be advice until you take heed.
Yeah.
Strong opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think men are of most important because a lot of children kind of look up to them, especially artists. Because boys, you know, most men, boys listen to rap artists and things like that. And I just think it's most important because, you know, father wise, like Father Day just passed, and it's just important to celebrate fathers, you know.
Right,
It's
and that should be an everyday thing. And like I say, when we start giving, like I don't accept one day. I'm a father every day, you know.
Yeah.
So you know, I never mentally. And there, it goes back to the mental, you know. Yeah, I would go out, you know, and probably try to get a little free time if I wanted. But 9 times out of 10, I'm with my kids every day, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not accepting one day. So that do kind of segregate things, and it always give us a battle, you know, when we do the holidays and things like that, you know, it forced us to do things that we wouldn't do daily, you know. So if we stop practicing certain things, you know,
Well,
it'll be a greater balance as well.
that's why I go back to what I'm saying, like with the right, not trying to knock anything, but I'm just saying with the right partner, you'll feel like you're celebrating Father's Day every day.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't feel that way. You know what I'm saying? If you it takes two to tangle. Like the way that you're feeling is, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know how to put it.
No, you speaking facts though.
I don't even know how to put it because it's beyond your feeling. You know what you are.
Mm-hmm.
It's the person that's supposed to be praising you, giving you that reassurance.
The
You know
father
what I'm saying?
is just supposed to be so.
It comes in different forms. It comes within your kids. It comes within your spouse. It comes within your siblings. It comes with, if you're that great person, they're gonna honor that every day. Every time they see you, they're gonna love to be around you. That is that too. It comes in different forms.
Yeah,
It's not just
okay.
happy whoever. It might be TZ pulling up. Oh yeah, I'm finna y'all, we finna kick it, and they're just happy to see you. That's a form of appreciation as well.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think it's very important for men, our men, to be recognized. So that's why I just like dedicated this whole month. And I'm actually going into the month of July. The month of June is men's mental health awareness month, but I'm going into the month of July because it's just a drought on showing men that they are appreciated, showing fathers. You know, it's just a drought. It's just a drought of praise to men. And
Yes.
you know, even though a lot of us have bad experiences with men, but there are still good men out here. There are still good fathers out here. So I kind of wanted that, you know, wanted men to know that, hey, you are truly appreciated, you are loved, because it's still real men out here, you know. But a lot of us women, and in generally speaking, just had so many bad experiences. I think most of us be speaking on, which, by the way, our topic is perspective versus perception as well.
Mhm.
And most women perspective about a man is that because we experience, you know, the of the man.
Well, my thing is, I got a song called "Moment" too. I'm real big on my moments, and
Okay.
people look at me like I'm crazy when I say that. Like I'm not gonna ruin a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna catch an attitude and have an attitude the whole, because no, I'm gonna enjoy this moment, and after that, you might not even talk to me. But I'm real big on my moments because I'm not gonna get that back. Y'all talking about time. Time is that moment. The pictures, them videos, that personal time you spend, that conversation, you're not gonna get that back. Enjoy that. Talk about it later. After it happened, then complain about it or whatever it is. But that moment is everything. People don't understand that part too. But if you know that, you'll be good too because you wouldn't trip as much.
No, that's a fact. I agree with you 100%. I definitely
Because
value
I'm not
time over
ruining
change.
mine. I
Any
got
day.
a lot of them where I was like, "Oh, I wish I had this just a little bit longer." I lost my daddy. I wish I had it a little bit longer. And then I might have been tripping off of something so petty, but it's just like, oh my God, I could have been doing something else.
Yeah, yeah, because life is too short too. So, and,
Hmm.
and Young Teasy, another thing too, I wanted to you are an example if you didn't know of a good father.
Appreciate that. Gratitude.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you your flowers. I'm gonna give you your flowers because you are the perfect example, one of the perfect examples of a good father. So shout out to all the men's out there.
Yeah.
Father's Day, belated Father's Day anyway, guys.
Appreciate it.
Real fathers out there, all the real men out there. You guys I love, you guys are supported, and you guys are truly appreciated. Just
Right.
know
And I can't take all the credit. They mama do their work too. And like you said,
that's
it's a perfect balance. So, I never take all the credit.
let me give you another one. Period. That's right. And that's not selfish. You know what I'm saying? You give your gratitude all the way around. Everybody deserves acknowledgement on the good thing. It has to be equal.
Yeah.
We had a topic on being equally yoked as well one time around, but you just have to be equal. But I just quality music management. I just like I said, I've been looking through your page. I've been stalking y'all. Let me just say, stalking all the pages and stalking all the big troubles. And, just checking everything out. Very organized, very on top of things. The artists is, of course, we got to get you. We got to play some of that music.
Yes.
Real Life Topics does that a lot because we play music all day. We do all time because we're models, so we always modeling and playing music in the background and stuff. So we're gonna have to add you to the playlist.
Yes.
Playlist. And
Playing music tonight. We can send something in if you want.
you know what? I probably will do that because I do Real Life Topic regular segment, and then we do Real Life Topics after dark. So the after dark is when we do the music and karaoke and get our drink on. I'm just saying, cocktail time, like after 10:30, 11, then we do that. So yeah, send the music over to us. Because I've actually heard your music. I've seen, watched some of your videos, and it's very good music. So
Appreciate it.
music, and then we could just play when I do our real life late night segment. We'll be playing all the good music in the background. So that would be good for you to send that to us. And then I truly appreciate y'all for tuning in to Real Life Topics podcast. It was this close for being canceled today because of real life situations. But I still had to come on here. I was like, I still got to go live. When we make appointments, we didn't promote it all week. We had our nice video represent Young Teasy management. We couldn't go past this evening, and then it would have been a mess. It's Juneteenth, man. Black folks just can't get it together to save their life. I tell you the truth, we couldn't.
Right, I'm sure looking at the time. I'm like, I'm waiting on the link. I'm sure was like, oh, she must have rescheduled.
No. And a lot of people was telling me, I'm gonna watch your segment afterwards because they watching the game. I guess it's the basketball game. Shout out to the Oakland or Indiana, whatever y'all got going on. Have a good day. I was in Indiana only because I had a couple of my kids in Indiana, so I just go for them. But I know it's 3-2 or I think it's 3-2. So might be a wrap tonight. What team you going for? Y'all going for?
I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, me. I don't do the sports either. I'm music.
I do sports.
Pacers.
I do
We're
sports.
going for the
I be
Pacers.
but I don't know.
We're going for the Pacers game. Go.
So if they win, he said Pacers.
Yes, I'm going for the Pacers too. Shout out to the Pacers. Shout out to the Indiana Pacers, and shout out to the playoffs is what they call it, right? I'm more of a football person. Chicago Bears gonna do something good this year. I'm just saying. To all the football players, Chi-Town gonna be on the map this year coming around.
Okay, well, we can see. We'll see.
And we got to come down there and check y'all out too. St. Louis. St. Louis, Missouri, here we come. We actually were supposed to go down there like about 4 or 5 months ago, but we didn't go. And I'm like, we got to get down there to St. Louis because
I gotta get
we started traveling the world. So now we got some new BFFs.
Right.
Yes.
Management in the building.
Hey, in the building. And shout out to everybody that's watching on Facebook too, man. I definitely caught my red pill right before the show, man. You already know. Shout out to the red pill. Shout out to Derek Powell. He already said he was gonna pop out. He popped out, man. True supporters, man. I just want to. I'm glad Trilly was here. I wanted her to tell her experience about the Drewski and the Sexy Red audition that she just had.
Okay.
So we popped out. We was at 1518 Washington, downtown of St. Louis, Missouri. Of course, my manager got us in the door. It was so many people, jam-packed, of course. We got in there. I didn't know that they was only doing 100 people. I looked down at the paper. Apparently, I was 35. So I was like 35 when he arrived. I was like, what's that? He was like, you're the 35th person. We're only doing 100 people. I had no idea. So I was like, wow, that was it. That was dope right there. So then I get in there, we get mic'd up and everything. Of course, they take our purse and our phones. They don't want none of that in there. So we go in there. This was my first time seeing Sexy Red too at that. I walk in and she like, oh, okay. Juicy like, oh, okay. So I'm like, that. I was like, okay, that was a warm little feeling for me. So they're like, what's up? I'm like, I'm truly a rapper or whatever. I shout out Quality Management Music, period. First.
Quality who?
Quality Music Management. Why would you do that? Quality Music Management, first of all.
She new to the company. She gonna get that right.
And then I shout out Dog in my single, and I did a little something. Then he got to asking me questions. I don't know if I can say all that on here.
Right.
Yeah, but he got to asking me little questions or whatever. Then I just started doing what I was doing or whatever, and then that was it. That was it or whatever like that. But it was dope experience. I had on my shirt, and then of course he came right behind me with his shirt on. So I hashtag and sent him some DMs. So I know they're not gonna forgive me. I know that.
No, not at all. Speaking into business, that was just the beginning. They'll probably be calling you in the next 24 to 48 hours. I'm just saying, speak it, we have to think it. Mentally, we have to be, our mind, body, and soul has to be clean. And manifestation. So, Quality Music Management, definitely with that. And I'm telling you, y'all don't even worry about it. It's there. I'm an artist, but I'm a feature vocalist. So if y'all need a couple vocals on the hook, I'm saying I don't want to be no like Young Teasy, but I do the feature vocalist.
Come on in. We need you. We already need you.
I do the vocalist. But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in this evening, though. Please follow, like, share.
Yes, definitely.
Every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Central
Time. 3 p.m. Central Time on Sundays. That's the Report Card.
Yep.
Yes, the Report Card Podcast, Quality Music Management, and Young Teasy and rapper
Trilly the rapper. Trilly.
Everybody high.
Trilly.
Everybody high. Trilly the rapper.
Look, this is real life.
Trilly the rapper.
It can't get no realer than this, okay? Trilly the rapper. Trilly the rapper.
TRILLY. No space.
Okay, Trilly. So you gonna inbox. Make sure you guys inbox that hot music. I'm gonna play that hot music in about within the hour. What time is it? Because the real life after dark usually starts at about 9:30, 10. So 9:30, 10 o'clock. We changing it on over to the late night real life. And maybe you guys even want to join when I'm playing that. I wish I knew the songs. I'm going to have to go ahead and memorize y'all songs so I can carry out too. I'm a karaoke person, so I'm going to have to start memorizing and playing y'all stuff all the time.
Okay.
So
that's a bet.
I want to thank Quality Music Management for coming in the building in Real Life Topics Podcast. Real Life Topics Podcast will be on the Report Card podcast soon as well.
Yep.
And Stephanie's Godchild will be one of them featured artists on one of those hit songs that they make as well.
Yeah.
So please follow, like, and share Young Teezy. Young Teezy, tell Real Life Topics Podcast audience who you are one more time.
Well, I am Young Teezy. Wow.
And who is Young Teezy?
You guys get it.
He said, let's try it again. Well, I'm Young Teezy.
Oh, you ain't get it either.
And y'all can follow me, Quality Music Management CEO, St. Louis, Missouri. Y'all can follow me, YUNGGTIZZY, on all platforms for my music, or y'all can Google Quality Music Management, a 24-hour management company where we don't just management artists, we manage anybody that feel like they need any type of artistry development.
That's right. And Rapper Trilly, tell them who you are.
I am Trilly the Rapper. You can follow me, Trilly the Rapper, at anywhere. All platforms, Trilly Rapper, no spaces. Don't forget that. And it's THE. Period.
Thank you. Please thank Quality Music Management for coming through. You had something to say, Teezy?
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to the Real Life Topic Podcast for taking your time out through all the Juneteenth thing going on and all the discrepancy and all the motherhood jobs you have to do. Bills need to be paid, lights need to be on, phone need to be on the charger while you're doing the podcast and everything that come with it. For having us as well.
Okay.
And I want to shout out to my team, man, all the supporters, everybody that's rocking with Quality Music Management, nerdvisuals.com, Block and Butter, ABO Empire, Trilly the Rapper, all the artists that's on there. Cody, my co-host on the morning show. So make sure y'all check out the morning show where we come with words of the day, where you tell a definition, not your baby daddy, not your baby mama, not your best friend, not your homeboy. You define the word. And we always come with great topics, and we play music as well. So we will be playing some of your music as well.
Okay, and again, what is the name of that again in the morning?
Cody, it's called TZ Cody G Baby AM ×2 morning show.
That's right. All right. So you guys make sure y'all check out Quality Music Management Team. They the best. Thank you guys for tuning in to Real Life Topics Podcast. Make sure you guys check out Real Life Topics Podcast on all platforms every Thursday at 7 p.m. live Central Time. Check us out for the late night after dark around 10 p.m. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys. Quality Music Management in the building.
We got to get Trilly on her for her own segment too, man. Her own show shine too.
Send me that music, guys.
All right, drop me your email and I'm going to get it over to you right now.
Love, guys. Thank you for tuning in to Real Life Quality Music Management.